Susan.
Mm-hmm.
Next video.
Last week, there was a small get together at my friend's house, just 9 or 10 close friends. Now, my friend invited one of his friends, Susan, who's 28, and she brought along her 30-year-old brother, who none of us knew. My 28-year-old wife was also present there. Her brother, Dave, was being weird with my wife from the get-go. Half the time he was there, he was staring at my wife inappropriately and trying to touch her whenever he found her alone. She even asked me to hold her hand the entire time because he was making her uncomfortable. I told her we could leave if she wanted to, but she said she won't let a creep sabotage her evening. This was a bad decision on our part. We should have left sooner. I got a work call in the middle of the party, and my wife told me to take the call and assured me that she would be fine with her friend, Lisa. When I came back after 5 minutes, I see Dave trying to talk to Lisa and my wife, and both of them looked very uncomfortable. Apparently, he'd been trying to convince them to get inside the pool naked. I confronted him, and, well, things escalated. He said some colorful words to my wife and Lisa and implied that my wife was totally leading him on before I came back. I physically shoved him away from my wife and Lisa. He retaliated, and I'm not proud of this, but we got into a fist fight. It was all adrenaline and fists and punches. I raised my hand to punch him, gained enough momentum that it would have knocked his teeth out, and all of a sudden his sister, Susan, comes in front of him trying to shield him, and my fist hit her face. I apologized. I profusely apologized, and even offered to take her to the hospital. I've never raised my hands against a woman, and I never will. This was a screw-up, and I was very ashamed of myself. Susan didn't accept my offer or my apologies. Dave took her to the hospital. The next day, she put up a story on Instagram about how I hit her with a proof of her injury on her face. The story they're going with is that my wife and Lisa were totally hitting on Dave, and when I found out, I hit Susan out of anger. Now I'm getting threatening messages on my social media accounts. Someone even found my LinkedIn profile and messaged my company asking why they hired woman abusers. Lisa and my wife have tried to mitigate this disaster by posting the correct version of this story, but it looks like people have made up their minds that I'm an abusive butthole. Some have even messaged my wife asking her to divorce me, or if I abuse her too, or why is she supporting someone who hits women? I contacted Susan through my lawyer and said that we're going to sue for defamation and slander, that we can settle this in court, and that other people present at the party are ready to testify against her. Dave and her are now begging us to forgive them as they're very poor. They are. They've been unemployed for about 2 or 3 years. And they're even ready to post on social media that they lied. My wife thinks that we should definitely sue them. Lisa thinks that a court case will really screw them over and destroy their lives. I kinda agree with both of them. What should I do?
And I'm gonna let you go first. only because only because I got like I have two answers to it. And if the mafia know me, it ain't good news either way. So and I'm gonna let you go first.
No. Um, this is why social media is really messy at times. This is tough. Wow.
You want me to go?
If they really feel that they would back off and no longer cause any kind of troubles, I would be wanting a little signed something with my lawyer. Then I wouldn't take you to court. Um, I really don't know if that's possible. But wow, that's a. If you have something to say, Marlon, go. Cause
Okay. Here's my deal. You have absolutely no problem whatsoever destroying this dude's life. Because you went nuclear. You went on social media and told everybody that this dude hit you. You lied about the occasion and the events that happened. And even when the two women who were there was trying to tell them, no, that's not what happened, they didn't believe it. So my deal would be, yeah, I would sue them. Like, period, point blank, I would sue them. Hey, Tracy.
Maybe.
I would sue them. Because you didn't care. Why should me? Now, here's the problem, though. Here's the problem. So, Anna, and let me back up just a little bit. Anna, I hear what you're saying, but we all been in social media long enough that once the cat's out the bag, you can't put it back in. So even saying, no, you need to go back on social media and tell them that it was a lie, tell them the real events and everything. All they're going to do is turn around and go, oh, you're only doing that because he did such and such. Oh, I heard that he threatened them now. So now they got to do. So the cat's out of the bag. That's a done deal. That's a done deal. I would sue them. However, here is the problem. They broke. Sue them for what?
Right.
What are you going to sue them for? Like, there is no monetary value whatsoever of suing them. You're not getting nothing. They're broke. You can't even, if they're unemployed and they're getting unemployment checks, you can't garnish unemployment checks. You're not getting anything. So, these people still could wind up still winning. They don't got the point across. Everybody knows about it. Everybody done made up their mind about it, no matter what. As Tracy stuffs the rest of whatever that was in her mouth. And
I think I might try to scare them just enough and go back to okay, how about we legally agree to part ways? Because the one thing that really keeps on whispering in my ear is that somebody contacted his work. That could have cost him his job.
Exactly. Right.
Sometimes they need to get scared a little bit. It sounds like they've never been scared about anything in their lives.
Yeah, except for getting hit. Tracy, did you hear the story? What you got?
They need to forgive him. That's the only thing. That's the only option that I can even think. Yes, I said forgive them. Forgive them. Suing them, they have no money. What are you going to get? You sue them. Oh, well, he tried to threaten them by taking them to court. He's just doing it. No, you got to forgive. I know that's all. Yeah, Marlon, I know you're not the turn the other cheek person, but you got to forgive them. You have to.
All right. Let's see what everybody out there saying. Cut them off completely. A court case will just
now you can do that too.
Pre-loan that BS. I hate liars. I would sue them because this could have cost OP his job, and they didn't care about that. Yeah. What Anna said. Yeah.
But what you gonna sue them for? They have no money.
That's what I mean. The monetary value is gone, dude. This is for.
Well, you go to a court case. I'm assuming this would even. Like a judge is going to even hear this. Are you going to, I'm assuming you're not going to small claims court. So now they got to hire an attorney. Who are they hiring? Like, where do they get all this money to hire an attorney from? And I mean both sides.
They have jobs.
They can represent themselves.
Hey, Zonda. Haven't seen you in a while.
When you dish it out, you should be able to take it. No sympathy. In writing, yes, and I get what you're saying with the in writing thing, but like I said, public opinions have been set.
If
It's
they done
like
went on social media, they'd have said he hit me in the face. Well, I mean, he did hit her. I mean, that's not a lie. He did hit her.
he did hit her, but
Like
that's not the story. Like,
she put her face in his fist's way.
yeah, she's coming off
She got.
as
I mean, I
he
know.
got mad. He got mad and attacked me. That's different. But public opinion has already been set. So it's like, even if you can't go on and say, okay, I need you to go on, everybody go make up the story while you went back on and told the real story, the real truth.
He pressured her to tell this made up story. So
Even
what?
if,
I mean, I
even
don't
if
get
the
what the
court case
suing
comes
for.
out, even if the court case comes out to say, I'm going to sue you for defamation. Oh, they lying now because the guy's going to sue him for defamation and everything. It's already a done deal.
I don't see the point in suing. I'm just like, you know what? Forgive him and just let it go.
Boom. You can't unring a bell. Right. Once you put that stuff, and as bad as it is in this society, once you put something out in on social media of any kind, I keep saying social media because I'm not going to go through all the platforms. But once you put anything out on social media, the Dave Chappelle story that I said that I refuse to report until I get more information about why he turned down that those affordable housing.
Yeah.
But nope, I got to report it. I got to get the story out there. Oh, you suck, Dave. Oh, you don't flip, Dave. Oh, you all this, that, and other, Dave. And what happened when you found out the real story? I don't see none of y'all coming on. Oop, I'm sorry. Oop, I apologize. Oop. No, you just went on to the next story, or you pretend that you wasn't. What Facebook? I don't even have a Facebook account. I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't report nothing. What are you talking about? It's like, what is out there is out there.
Yeah.
And any deviation from the story means there's a deviation in the reason you're telling this other story. It's not that you're wrong. It's that something happened that forced you to make up another story. The first story you said was the truth. The second story, nah, that's the lie.
Look at the video
and where
of
are these
AOC.
other people?
Sorry.
Where are these other friends at? I'm like, they didn't go on the social media and say, hey, this lady is just lying. They didn't say anything. They just let it all happen and just didn't put out anything about the truth.
Now, let me put this out there to you, dude. Like, for real. If somebody hitting on my wife, and I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, if he stays around here long enough, it's gonna be a fight. I'm leaving. That's not somebody controlling you. That is just being protective.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I ain't got to fight all the time when I can leave a situation. When I'm fighting is because I have absolutely no other choice. And you did have a choice to just leave. And the first thing I ain't letting nobody, and I know this is the wife that said it, not the husband. I ain't gonna let nobody control my fun. And it was like, okay. And here we go. Now you got people believing that your husband beating on you.
Yeah, she has no idea.
Let's get through this real quick. I would sue them, but for a small amount of money. They ain't got no small amount.
$1.75. They broke. Where they get this money from?
But they do need, and that's true. We never did bring it up. They do need to delete every comment and post and a lot of apologies comments without admitting that they was
But you can never delete it though. It's never going. Once you put it out there, it's not going anywhere. It stays. This is why people need to be careful about what they post on social media. You cannot just post anything. No, it don't go nowhere. It's like them bad kids in the neighborhood. They don't go away.
Even if you delete it, it doesn't go anywhere.
Marlon's shaking his head because he knows he was one of them bad kids. Just would not go away. Be like, go.
If I was here before you, I ain't. Social media is like screaming in these streets. Yep. Exactly. Everybody involved and everybody who believes them should be cut off. I'll go scorch earth when you mess with me and when you mess with me minding my job, yeah. Yeah.
Then he's got to go to his boss and be like, well, this is what really happened, and da 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 da.
Yes, that's.
I agree with You agree with Tracy?
What? Can we screenshot that?
Really?
I am going to screenshot this. This is definitely going to be an episode now. You can forget it. But
nobody's saying forget. No, because you got to keep them at distance. Just because you forgive somebody doesn't mean you let them back in your life so they can mess with you again.
Forgiveness is for your own freedom.
It sure is.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. It is the best way to go. It's the hard way. It's hard to forgive. It's difficult. It's not easy, but it's the best way.
Okay, maybe I'll do it one day. Thank you, Anna. I was just going to say that he didn't hit her. She stepped in front of his. Yeah. But again, they put themselves in that situation, though. The dude was acting like an a-hole. I understand that. And by the way, I got a phone call. I know this dude's being an a-hole towards my wife. Oh, go ahead and take the call. No, I'm not going to leave my wife with the a-hole. Oh, I'm with my friend. This dude is acting like an a-hole and the husband is there. You think he going to stop being an a-hole because she with the friend? And the obvious answer is no.
Nope.
No.
OMG, Marlon, I just noticed. New hairstyle. No more dreads. This is dreads.
Yeah, that's dreads.
Yeah. What you thought this was? Pimp perm?
I thought you changed last week.
Pimp perm?
Yeah, these are the new glasses. These, and I'm gonna tell you how you can tell the difference. These are a lot smaller. These are a lot bigger.
He got that new money that he's not sharing with anybody. Just done change everything.
I ain't got it like that. I'm no fan of forgiveness, but in this case, it's the best option. What will soon achieve? What
Nothing.
will make it better? Everybody already got hurt here. I agree.
The only thing I was thinking legally really was to show his boss that this won't affect his job.
And I think that would be the reason for I think that's what he needs to be doing now, is finding a way to protect his job. The people who done made up their mind have made up their mind.
Yeah.
But no, you messing with somebody's money? No, you do need to go.
And then what if he looks for a new job and then the old one's like, we fired him because he beats his wife and he likes to hit women. Who's gonna hire somebody like that?
Right.
Softer dreadlocks seems to me. Yeah, yes. Because this is a lot lighter. It's not heavy. Yeah, it is.
I really thought you wasn't taping tonight. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah, I got the 2 days this weekend. I'll let you, and it's my fault. I'll let y'all know what I'm going to start doing when I'm not taping is to make sure that I put it on Facebook on my page.
Because I'm like, did I not read he wasn't going live tonight? Or did I just
you read Thea's was not going on tonight.
See, I've had such a super busy week.
See, I also thought that Marlon was going to go live after the hearings. I'm not exactly sure why. But I think when you said I'm not going live, you interpreted that as tonight, maybe?
Tracy don't know.
No, I was just like, I had a week. This has been one of the busiest weeks I have ever had. I mean, every single day I was doing something. I'm like, come on, can we stop this?
So much. That's why I had to make sure that you came on today because I didn't see you yesterday. Because you came home tired. You ain't do the show.
Sure did. And I went straight, put my pajamas on and went straight to sleep.
That's taking care of yourself.
That forgiving BS never made sense to me. I'd rather just drop them and forget they exist.
It's the better way. I didn't say it was easy. I never said
that
it was
is forgiveness
easy.
In a way. It's releasing their hold over your thoughts, your whatever's going on right in front of you.
All right, next story. And I know I said I wasn't going to say anything before the video, but I'm going to say something before this video. And the answer is, my answer is yes. That's all I will give you. Or, okay, I'll